Okay, it's day 1426 of my journey with My Lead Gen Secret. This is a business I've been doing for over 3.5 years that's generated sales for me over on Clickbank with the leads from the system. I've been showing you the results that I get each and every day. And if you've been following along, don't forget, give the video a like. It is much appreciated. It helps the channel. Also hit subscribe and the notification bell. That way you'll be updated as I release new videos. But to find out how I did today, skip ahead 5 minutes, results are there. Newcomers, do not skip ahead. Stay with me. I'm going to explain the business. So here we go, the back office, right? Now, you join this membership site and you're going to be given 100 leads a day. Now, leads are email addresses. They are potential customers. And as they build up in the back office, I go to Clickbank. Clickbank is an affiliate marketplace where we can find products to promote to the leads. So I'm grabbing promotional emails from the vendors, copying and pasting it into the system like this, and I'm emailing out to the leads once per day. They are receiving the emails, reading through them, clicking on the links, and if they purchase, that's where I earn a commission. That process is known as affiliate marketing, and it's one of the easier ways to make money online because you don't have to create a product. You don't have to deal with customer support. You just got to link the customer and the product creator with one another and make a commission, right? So in me doing this, I broke even day 50. By day 60, I was in profit, and I've been making over $1,000 a month since month 4. Now, at this point in time, I'm making 1.6 to 1.8 thousand a month. But I've been at it now for over 3.5 years, and that's just my results. Other people have made more. People have made double what I'm making, 3,000 a month, and even 5,000 a month with these leads. Of course, that's the exception to the rule. But when you come on board, you're starting with $30 a month for the membership and an additional $30 as an initial setup fee. So $60 month 1 and $30 a month for each following month. But if you sign someone up with this affiliate link, you're going to be given 100 bonus leads. Then you're getting 200 leads a day. You're in a better position to get a sale. But if you can't find anyone, use your own link and refer yourself. That way you give yourself the bonus leads. So you got 200, 100 on your second. You now have 300 in total. And you can get a third account and a fourth. And when you chain them, one underneath the next, each new account gives the prior one 100 bonus leads over and over. This is what I've done. I've got 7 of these accounts. Each one has 200 leads on it, except for the last. But even there, I got one last sign up. So all 7 have 200, and that is 1,400 leads a day for me. But I don't recommend you do that. 5 accounts is the sweet spot for decent results in a reasonable time. You don't have to go too high. So 5 is the ideal place to be at, but if you can't handle 5 to start, you can start with 2. So that way you at least get the bonus leads because you got the 200 and then the 100 on your second account, right? 300 in total. But if you stay there, you're eventually going to get frustrated because even that is on the lower end. You want to work your way up to 5. 1 account I don't recommend. You're more likely to fall off before things can even happen. It's only 100 leads a day. And if you go the other extreme and you get like 10 accounts or more than 10, people have done that successfully. But I don't recommend it because if you're not getting the results you want, month 2, month 3, you're going to start to panic and more likely you're going to fall off the system because it's, you're spending all this money and you're getting antsy and you need things to happen ASAP, right? So you don't want to overextend yourself. You don't want to underperform because you got too few accounts. You want to find a happy middle ground of what you can hang on to for about 4 months' time, because that's where I noticed my results take off. Now, for you, your results might take off month 2. Maybe it happens early. Maybe it's month 5 or 6. Maybe it takes longer. It all comes down to luck and number of accounts. And as far as when you get your first sale, it could be weeks 3 to 4. Could be day 4, day 44. Again, luck, number of accounts. But once you get that first sale, they'll tend to come in at a consistent interval afterwards. It could be once a week you're getting a sale, then every 5 days, 3 days. As time goes on, your sales get closer together. Now, it is 11:37 at night. It's quite late. We're going to get into it. Results are pretty much in at this point. Give me a sec. All right. Let's have a look here. And boom, another $62 day. Amazing. And we are at $186 for the week so far. Let's see if we can keep this up and hit over 400. That's always my goal. I just like to have a goal, because back, when was it? Some time back last year in the summer, I was regularly for like 1 or 2, I don't know how long it was. For quite some time, I was getting over $400 every single week. That was the peak. I haven't been able to beat that, but that's why I have that goal. But anyways, let's open this up, see what the breakdown is. And looking closer, we got a $0 amount here. Now, the people that are new, the $0 amount, it's actually a good thing because it's actually a $1 initial payment that was made. The vendor keeps that. We get 0. But if they stay on board in a couple of days' time, this is a $1 trial they're on, then they'll be billed $27, the rebill payment, right? So the rebill payment is what we're looking to get here. So on the 27th, if this person likes the product, we get a new $20.68 commission. Okay, future sale over here, and over here we got rebills from July, May, and August. These are older sales. People that have stuck on board this system, they like the product, and they are giving us commissions because they're staying on board. So that covers, and these sales came from accounts 2 and 6. You can see it in the tracking ID. We have 2 sales from account 6, 1 from account 2. You can see it all over here, right? And then looking over here, we are at, well, that's a nice number, all 8s. We are at, so far, 898 hops for the day so far. We got the one person that saw the sales page. That's what this is meaning here. And that one person that saw the sales page decided to purchase the trial. Hence, we got the initial sale over here. But that is not going to be an actualized sale until they decide to stay on board a couple days later, right? Like I told you, this is just a trial. But looking at the earnings tab, this is where we get the real commissions. We have $62.04 from 3 rebills. Okay? Now, we are at, for the month, $1,344 monthly income here, and we are at $66,865 gross income and a net income of $55,876 because we have to pay the fee for the 7 accounts every single month, and this eats into our profits, hence why this is a lower number than this. And looking over here, it was accounts 6 and I've forgotten already. Account 6 and 2, was it? Yeah, 6 and 2. So let's come back over here. Account number 2 is at 490 sales, and account 6 is at 302. So 12,920 for account 2. It's almost at 13,000, and account 6, 8,857. These are the results for the end of the day. And if you want to come on board and try this out, come over to the description and click on the first link. That first link is my affiliate link. So when you sign up over there, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll send you the bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member used to get their first sale on day 4. So you can copy and paste and use that email and see how well you do with it. I'll also give you 500 bonus emails from which 200 are generic. You can copy and paste them, promote whatever you want. They're so generic they apply to anything. You can promote Warrior Plus products, an alternative to Clickbank. You can promote the My Legion secret system itself, because if one person in the system signs up for the system on your last account, it gets an extra 100 leads a day. And then you can switch back to Clickbank and have a better shot of getting your Clickbank sales. So that's the benefit of that. And you're also going to get 80 professionally written emails in there that are written so well they even convert high ticket products. It's not about the quantity of email swipe files, but the quality. Are they actually converting? So you're getting all of this, plus I'm going to give you free support. You can pick my brain, ask me questions, I'll answer them. So you're going to want to open up this first link over here. It's going to redirect you here. When you arrive at this page, you can look through it all, learn more about the system, and oh, by the way, when you are layering your accounts, you're actually getting some of your money back, because there is a referral structure in place where if you refer someone, you earn $5, level 1. See that? So your second account is actually giving your first account $5. And then your third account is giving your second account $5 and your first account $4, because that's 2 levels deep now. And then you got 3 levels deep, 4 levels deep. You see, you are actually making back some of the money that you're spending if you layer your accounts one underneath the other and you add up those referral commissions. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about how that all works, but bottom line is you can look this over, learn more about it, and when you're ready, you're opening up this button over here, entering your email, and going and getting that first account. Once you got it, you log in, grab this, copy it, paste it in the browser. It'll bring you to the sales page where you can set up your next account. So now you got 200 leads, 100, 300 in total, and you can just keep the chain going. Make sure to use a different email address for every account you make. Gmail will let you make 5 Gmails with 1 verification phone number. Now, the mailing system over here. You're going to select the leads that you have. You're going to come down here and paste an email in. Subject line goes there. Body of the email goes here. Then highlight text, insert your affiliate link, and hit this box, hit send email. You're done. It'll take 5 to 15 minutes. You're copying and pasting. It's simple. I won't cover it here, but if you need it explained, go have a look at this. MLGSwithMike.com, second link. That is going to redirect you to another video on my channel. When you arrive here, fast forward it to 14 minutes and 50 seconds in and start watching. It'll explain everything else you need to understand, like setting up the multiple accounts to get the bonus leads. Then later on over here, copying and pasting the emails from a document that I give you. And lastly, copying your unique affiliate ID to get commissions for the sale. It's all here. Have a look, and when you're ready, make sure to join my team with the first link in the description for your first account. Once you got your first account, make the second, third, fourth, fifth accounts in the way that I explained in this video. So, once you got all your accounts made, make sure to send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll send you the bonuses. The exact email a team member used to get their first sale on day 4, the 500 bonus emails, 200 generic, 80 professional ones, and free support. But you do have to let me know what your MLGS username is so I can verify you are actually a member. And if you want to make more, if you want to make 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, you can do it, but I'd recommend a different business. It's one I've used to make 1,000 a month in 2 months, 6.6 thousand in 6 months, 9.8 thousand after 8 months. Job quitting income. So go there, put your name and email, and if you join that business, you're joining my team. And this is a high ticket affiliate marketing business here, which means you can make 200, 500, 1,000, even $2,000 commissions per sale. Very lucrative business. There's also 4 income streams built into one business. You got 4 opportunities to earn. Perfect recipe to get out of the 9 to 5 if that's what you're looking to do. Okay? There are 4 income streams, massive commissions. It's much easier to get one commission for $1,000 than a lot of little commissions that add up to 1,000. So high ticket is where it's at for, getting out of your 9 to 5 job. Multiple income streams is also where it's at, because the more income streams you have, the better, because income streams are going to go up and go down, right? So the more you have, the more stable you are. And it's also the more opportunities to earn money, right? You send one person through a funnel and you have 4 opportunities to earn. So all of this combined is why I recommend it if you want to build a business online that can get you free, right? So anyways, I cover in this free YouTube course how I did it, putting up videos on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and how to get clicks, leads, and sales from that free traffic, okay? So, very simple stuff. I mean, it's simple in concept. The only thing is, it's going to be challenging to execute if you're new to this stuff. However, the only thing that matters is, do you want it bad enough? Because if you do, you'll learn the skill set, you'll iterate and improve, get better at filming the videos, and get to a point where you're so good that you're able to create videos that get clicks, leads, and sales on autopilot. And it's easier than you think, because we're not reinventing the wheel. We're finding a video that's done well, that's gone viral. We're copying it and making it in our own words, you see? And repackaging that and releasing it, okay? So, if you do that over and over again, you just find a video that's got millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views. You put it in your own words. You do your own take on it, and you release it. And that makes it more likely to take off, because you're following a proven blueprint, right? Something that's worked for someone else, that's gotten millions of views. So you do this enough times, eventually one of your videos is going to pop off, and it's going to start growing your audience. And you'll get to a certain point where you're getting, if you do this enough, right, you'll have a core audience liking and following your stuff, that you can start releasing your own content. So this is just to get you up off the ground, okay? But lots of content creators do this. It is very common, even amongst the top content creators that have millions of subscribers. They do this stuff. They find a video that's doing well, and they do the same kind of idea, right? It's nothing new. I'm just sharing with you what other people are doing, what works. And if you take it seriously and you iterate and improve and get better, you will eventually figure this thing out, okay? Even if you don't want to put your face on the internet, you don't have to do that, because there are ways of filming these videos where no one sees your face. So literally nobody has an excuse. Anyone can build this business. You just got to want it bad enough, okay? So I'm teaching you how to do it. I'm giving you mentorship. Take action, iterate and improve, put in 1 to 3 hours a day, more on the weekends, build this thing, right? Now, I say 1 to 3 hours, but the idea is that's where you start, 1 to 3 hours. Once you start seeing stuff working, or once you're serious, maybe you want to really get this up off the ground ASAP, do more than 1 to 3 hours if you can, right? Find the time, because the more hours you put into this, the faster you're going to get the results you're looking for. Provided you're following the right business, you're iterating and improving, you will get the results faster the more time you put in, right? But anyways, I'm not going to harp on this too much longer. If you want to learn more, go check out Job Quitting Income, put your name and email in, and my mouth is getting so dry. Give me a second here. Anyways, this is what happens when you film a video in one take and you don't give yourself a break. Anyways, if you want to learn more about this, Job Quitting Income, put your name and email in, and make sure to watch this day 0 video, because it's going to explain everything in a nutshell for you. I'm going to link that up for you in the top corner over here. You're going to see an I button. Click on that I, it'll drag you down, then load the video in the description, which is going to take you to the video in question. Now that you know, go have a look. I'll see you on the other side. And if you're still here and you enjoyed the update, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.